Well, good afternoon. Trying to get everything set up here. Running a little behind. A little behind. Opening up here, pulling back. I'm gonna be trading this 25K account. Need to get my gonna get the ES charts open. Gotta love when you come back on and you notice that your entry was the low of day, huh? And you only took a few $100. The entry was the low of day. Actually, we didn't even take anything. We were break even. It's interesting. It looks like Take Profit Trader counted it as a trading day. Yeah, 90% off Apex. Thanks for reminding me of that. I need to change that too. But we don't have it for very long here. Like basically a day and a half. What up, Just Ain't Right? Amelia, how's it going? All right, let me get my ES chart up here. Pulling back. I'm going to probably be looking for a long entry. I'm going to actually minimize this and use my Quan Tower. What's going on with the Buley connection here? Nice little pullback here. All right, there we go. Finally loaded. Yeah, this is where I was buying at earlier. ES was at a key level. I actually longed like off the 20. Got stop break even on this wick down here, and then you see what happened going into close. I mean, so we had the right idea, just you know, didn't capitalize on it, but had the right idea there. What up, A-Tech? Yeah, 140 fee. You're right on the 50K account there. You are correct. I like MyFunded Futures and Take Profit Trader. I mean, they're, you could argue that they're better. Those are better accounts, right? But if one's looking for the account with Apex, then it makes sense. You're short Suhao 272. Nice job. Nice job. What's good, Sergio? So I am looking, well, we might pick up another Apex account. I don't know. I have 12 with them right now. We might pass a couple more. Not quite sure. So, kind of watching the 5-minute chart here. Don't know if we get any setups. We'll see. I will be entering on the other chart over here, but I'll drag it over as I enter. I'm looking for like some sort of failed breakdown of like the 77, 72 area, very similar to what we got earlier in the day where I got stopped out down here. We'll see if that continues to pay or not. Short holiday session and little happened since the monster squeeze last night. 50.18, 50.20, 58.77 was good support for a reclaim long and posted. 15-point bounce, 5900, 5910, dip. All right. Pretty much the same thing. Was reading Mancini's information there. So I'll wait for some sort of a dip. Pulled back to 50% level there. We did kind of run this wick. If we got a long out of here, I wouldn't hate it. We'll see. You're looking for a 231. I mean, I don't hate the 230 level. I don't know that we get there. Let's look at a little something right here. 294. 294. I mean, you got triple equal highs at 294 here. I realize we're in a slow session. What up, Mad Moxie? Yeah, we're here. Do I risk 14 points for this thing to push to the 294? I don't know. I tell you what, we'll wait for the first inside bar. If we print an inside bar here, then we will take it. ES is already kind of pushing. I want to go ahead and take a long here, but I don't. I think one mini is too much. Maybe I'll take it. Let me switch over to micros. Let me switch to micros here, and I'll take it on micros. I think. Sorry, guys, I coughed in y'all's ear. I'm going to go ahead and take the long when I stop at the low. Just on micros. And 294 will be my target, as we have the triple equal highs there. I do realize we have some equal lows down below too, but I'm expecting this 5 minute to print an inside bar and it break to the upside. What up, Discipline Trader? So we'll see what happens. So risking basically 20 points here. Make sure I'm on the right account. Indeed. We are on the right account. So we're about to print that inside bar on the 5 minute here. We want to see a break to the upside. If it doesn't, we're just wrong, you know. Might be a little early to the long. We'll see. All right, there we go. There's the inside bar. And it's not pushing yet. Maybe we should have waited. Oh well. If we get stopped, we just get stopped. Let me send that email. I forgot to send the email earlier for that free account. Let me do that now before I forget. What was the name of that? It was... It is not going to the upside. That's rude. It just broke to the downside. That's rude. I wanted that inside bar to break to the upside, and it picked the downside. So it's like we might eat a loss here. Well, that's interesting. What up, Alfred? Gold shooting up in negative correlation with NQ. The Apex sell trading for pips is through. Where'd the other thing go? It's through the 28th, so you got 2 days. Yeah, basically you got 2 days. 28th at midnight. ES pushing up here, 58.90, almost there. See if we can get through the 94 here. That sure would be nice. Let me check the other chart here. Well, pushed up into the 80s there. Couldn't quite get the continuation through there. Want to see it sweep the 94. Sweep at the 94, we'll go stop to break even. We'll leave a runner. That's the idea. Can she do it? Oh, she can, but will she? Little first presented gap here. See if it holds. You really want to see this 5-minute bar close above the 74. Got 25 seconds on it. It's right there at 73. Kind of want to see it push here. I'm actually considering adding. If it can close above 74. Can't do it. It's not doing it. I mean, it's right there at it, but staying below it. This is going to be annoying. That 5-minute candle there, it closed basically with no body. All right, I'm gonna add here. It's very risky, but try to get a little 10-point push here. See if we push through this high. Need ES to pop the 90 here as well to kind of get going. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we push? It'd be nice if you just went straight to the target. That'd be wonderful. $40 to pass, not giving it. What do you mean, Alfred? I don't know what you mean when you're doing that. Because you got to understand, at this time of night, there is a spread, right? So let's say, for example, you need 5 points to pass. Well, if the spread is 2 points, technically you need 7 points to pass. You see what I'm saying? So if you need $40 to pass and the spread's 2 points, which I don't know what it is. Where's the spread? Okay, right now it is about a point. It's about 1 point. So if you get some slippage with the 1 point, then it could slip you there. So you got to understand that during this slow times and during fast times, sometimes there's slippage, and if the spread is large, then you have to kind of manage for that. But I get what you're saying. It's frustrating. So if you need $40, you're probably best to go for 3 points or 4 points instead of just 2. So, all right. Well, that's not a great sign there. We added, and now it's pulling back. The market's about to just donkey punch us here. Maybe I just didn't give it enough time to pull back far enough, I guess. I don't know. I thought it could continue, but it's not. $60. 400 now again. Yeah. Yeah, during the slow markets, there is a spread, and you do get slipped a bit, but I don't know. It is frustrating. I'm just waiting. But I'm sure you can get it. It's just $40. So 18 minutes into the market open, not really moving all that much, to be honest. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, if you're new here, subscribe. We are 5 subscribers away from 7,100. Let's see if we can get it. A lot of wicks on the bottom and the tops of the 5-minute candles here. Not really a clear direction yet. I like the long for now. Just, you know, we'll see if it holds. And what I may do, if this dances around here for a little while longer, I might just reduce my risk and take 4 of these off. May just decide to reduce the risk and take 4 off. iJazz, yeah, we're using ATM strategy. Usually 30-point stop, 30-point take profit on the micros. 10-point stop, 20-point take profit on a mini. Typically, LMSKI. I don't know why I can't talk. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Oh, this is going to do me dirty, huh? Gonna do me dirty. What do we got on this candle? 18 seconds? I'm going to kill that. I'm actually going to switch short here. On that bearish close. Let's see if ES can retest the VWAP here too. I do still think we go up, but ultimately, I think maybe we're going to pull back and sweep these areas first. I'm going to add into this here, put my stop here at the high. Stop to break even really should be at like 57, but I'm probably not going to go break even here. Probably just going to let it run, see if it can run down to the low. Yeah, stop to break even should be like 258, but it's only 4 points. It pretty much means it's probably going to be a break even trade if I go break even there. I'm willing to just risk it. See if it can push down and test the 52s. Let's see. Going to your target, Suhao? Probably so. Don't forget longs until gold melts down. I don't know. We'll see. You're looking for 31. I do got a runner that will be going. A runner will still be on here. So that technically would be my break even, but I know if I put it break even, it probably just stops me out. So I'm just going to let it go. There's really no reason to trail it. I'm only up 4 or 5 points here. It's not a lot. So we're only looking for 10. So we will still be in the red even if this hits small red. Unless we added to it. Which on a retest of 62 we could. Retest our entry. I mean, here's the thing. I know if I go break even, it's just going to stop me out. That's always what happens. So, and then it'll just, you know, especially in slow markets. In New York, I 100% go break even, but I don't really see a whole lot of reason why this should not push down to the 52s here. Oh, well, that was for sure. How? Okay, I got you. Oh. I could add to it here, but five-minute looks weak too, so we'll see here. We will go break even once we hit our target here. I want to see the ES test the VWAP there. Holding up here at the 58s for now. Hot to get the dome at blood same the top step. What? What, Alfred? Help me. Help me understand, Alfred. All right, I'm going to add to it here. Why not? So we're basically in 2 minis. Oh, I didn't even notice that we are at a pivot point. Or is that... No, that's the initial balance from earlier today. No blood, sorry. Had to get... I still don't know what you mean. Oh. Oh, you're out of auto spelling? Oh, I got you. You got me confused. I'm like, what? What? All right, we should be close to back in the green if this hits, or right there at break even. Now, back below this wick, I will move the stop in then, because like there's no reason if we hit the 55 that we don't hit 52.25, right? Theoretically speaking. 5 minutes trying to put an inside bar again. You'll look for longs after ES holds above 80 or 92.75. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. I would like ES to retest the 77, 72, even the daily low there. It's kind of what I'm thinking. They have the Dom shoving volume sell left by volume right. Come on, Nasdaq. Be my friend. I'm trying to sing to the Nasdaq. Make it my friend. Be my friend till the end. It's a song I just made up. 5912 area. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it overnight. A little double bottom here. Push through. Come on, push it through there. Clear that double bottom. Clear that double bottom. Can it do it? Doesn't want to do it. New 5-minute candle in 10 seconds. It also is the half of the hour candle, new 15-minute candle as well. So let's see if that pushes us straight down for the extra 4 points I need to hit my TP here. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it all night long. Thank you. All right, where should we target? Let me look. Maybe 240? $239 is a good area for now until I investigate further. 221. All right, I'm going to go for 221. We'll front run it a little bit, go 222. We're still red, $85 if this trade gets stop break even. You got a 50K MFF account? Let's go, gosh, nice job. No, Dave, this is a Take Profit Trader eval. You're long now, Black Phoenix. ES is at the VWAP. I mean, it is at the VWAP there. We are in discount technically at this point. So I don't hate along here. I would like to see the ES run the low here from intraday at 58.71. I want to see it run the low and then reclaim it. And then I think that would be an excellent spot to long, maybe target that 59.12. You're still holding your setup, it will hit 231. All right, I'll tell you what, let's go to 231 with Suhao. Let's go to 231 with Suhao here. I think we can hit 222 probably if the ES loses the VWAP here. If it doesn't, then and we reclaim 50 with some strength, then we're just probably going back up. My long earlier was more or less just an I think trade, right? I think it's going to do this, but I think we'll be close to break even here if this target hits. Yeah, very slow, Black Phoenix. Very, very slow for sure. Very low volumens. Volumens, very low. We do have these EMAs pushing down here, spreading out nicely. 50 EMA sitting there with the VWAPs. I just think the ES needs to test that 77 at least. That probably gives us our target here. It'll probably give us the 22, to be honest. Do we go 9 more points? I don't know. I could move this down a little bit because if this does invert this 1 minute, that would be bad news for the long. Bad news. Now, I will outline a potential 5-minute long setup in just a moment. Trade value, not the price? Yeah. I'm too much of an idiot to do that, though. Gosh. Too much of an idiot for all that. There we go. Nice little push and a little spark down there. I'm tempted to push this down to 22. Actually, you know what? Looking at this, this could bounce right here. 35. Considering just taking this off right here. What I'm going to do is trail. We're going to trail it down. The dog's over there sleeping. He's on the chair asleep. He's on the chair asleep. We got a very small 5-minute imbalance that we just tapped into. But I've seen these tiny 5-minute balances, or even on a 1 minute, a little tiny imbalance hold. Like it's the freaking, you know, I don't know what's a good word for it. But I've seen those tiny imbalances really be difficult to get through. So we'll see how how we react to it here. Trailing short from 279. Let's go. Nice job. If you want to be successful, you will at least trail it within a few points. Yeah, I'm paying myself. What up, Joker? If we push back below this low at 235, I will pull it down to here. 240. I don't want it just to wick below there. I want it to kind of just go. That small imbalance is just holding us up there. Push through there. Should get a decent sized candle. Well, this time of night, I don't know that we do, but 222, I think it's going to hit. Five-minute looking weak here. There's 31 something. I don't think it quite hit 31. Nope, 31.75. Doing pretty good, Joker. 91% on Bulenox. Also for the following months. Yes, Philcos. It is recurring. 90% on APEX is not recurring. Partials along the way. Yeah, we've already taken our partials. What up, lunatic? We were in 19 micro or 20 micros. We're down to 1. Getting resistance here in this small 5-minute gap. I mean, it's acting like it's just, you know, a huge support area, but if we can break it, I think we get a decent sized candle here. Really got to break that 230, or actually 231, 232. Need to close below 231 in the next minute. 232 actually. So basically you need to close below the lows in the next minute. Scalp shorts on gold. I haven't even looked at gold yet today, Admirals. I'm going to check it out in a minute. One minute left on this 5-minute candle here. Need this 1-minute candle to close down here at the lows. Really, that's what we need. We need this to close heavy at the lows. I think if it does that, we push down into the 220s quickly. If it does not do that, then we may bounce here. 30 seconds. $20 seconds here. It needs to close down here at the low in order to close below that last speed bump, which is that 5-minute gap, small 5-minute gap there. Does not appear that it's going to do it. So we might bounce here. Trying to put some pennies in the piggy bank. Does anybody put pennies in the piggy bank? As far as I do not put any pennies in the piggy bank, I'm still doing analysis. Yeah, I don't do it either. So yeah, didn't get the favorable close there that we wanted, but might get stopped out for that reason. Actually, do I move my stop up? I don't know, man. I kind of want to move the stop up here. Yeah, we might get a bounce, just ain't right. I mean, it's kind of what I'm saying there. The fact that it didn't close below, close heavy there. It's not a great sign for the shorts, but I think that maybe this will be a green candle, kind of your first green candle put in, and continue lower. I mean, both are in discount, right? ES and Nasdaq both in discount here. So we'll want to see if they want to continue to push lower or not. I'm just targeting the bodies on the 5-minute candle. That's this target here is the bodies. So let's see if we can continue to get the push lower here. Can it do it? I don't know. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Push it down. Be a good girl. Guys, we need one more subscriber to be at 7,100. Who wants to be lucky number 7,100? No one can ever take that away from you. If you press the button and you're lucky 7,100, no one can take that away from you. It's such a perfect number. YOLO for the Lambo. YOLO along. I don't think I would wait, personally. Let's wait for ES to test the 77. Or even even better would be the overnight low. Or not overnight low, the intraday low here. The intraday low, I think, is the highest probability. Sweep of the 70, 72 area. Really 60, 71, 70 area. And then to the moon we go into the overnight session. YOLO the like button, though. That's right. And subscribe. Let me do it. I need to unsubscribe, then go back and resubscribe. It's not going to work. But let's go. We got 7,100. You the man. Whoever hit the button. I don't know. You the man, though. 58 to 90 is not trade range in ES. Longs above 90. I think longs above, if you sweep the overnight low, I think longs are in play there. You could wait for the reclaim of 77 if we sweep the low. You wait for 77 to reclaim, and then I think it's longs all day. But everyone trades different, so trade your plan. Trade your plan. But right here, I do think we're kind of like you're saying, kind of middle of nowhere. Could really go either way. So hey, let's go. Jeff Vise, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. It's a composite value area low. See, I don't trade value area high and value area low, but I respect anyone who does. If they work for you, volume, then that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. There's 1,000 different ways to skin a cat, or whatever the word is. Oh, did I leave the volume up on the TV? I did. I didn't even know it. Dun, 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 dun. You want to see ES really hold below 58, 81, 82 area to continue to push us lower. If you're currently short. I mean, Nasdaq really could push back up into that 50 area before turning back down. And there is a untested wick there. Really 53. I mean, if it does start to push here, I may even push this stop back up to break even. Just a micro. Not that big a deal. You're stuck along at 250. Why does one skin a cat anyway? Well, I mean, some people like to eat those, Mo. So, some people like to eat them cats. So another Harami there on the 5-minute chart. Not a great one, though, to be honest. Yeah, see, something like that. I think I might push this back up to like 60. Just because. Seems like Bitcoin contracts has to be rolled. Can't get out of clear analysis to work with the Nasdaq yet. I think I need to roll contracts. I have no idea. I saw Pine Tree take a Bitcoin trade earlier. I thought he was crazy. I don't know. I don't know anything about Bitcoin. Yeah, Francis, Apex 90% off just 2 days, and then the activation fees 130 and 140 respectively for the 25 and the 50K account. Anything above that, I'm not so sure that it's worth it unless you just want those size accounts, right? That is a great reaction to that 50 area there on that pushback up. It's kind of what I was expecting. $13. You need 13 more dollars, Alfred? Come on, let's do it. Yeah, those last few dollars is the hardest to get, especially if you're finding slippage. And, you know, I had that happen to me yesterday on Take Profit Trader, the day before. I needed $50, so I set it at 10. I set it at 11 ticks, which is $55 with a mini. And I entered the short, and it hit my take profit, and then I still needed $27. So I feel your pain. Luckily, I was able to just jump in and get it, but yeah, I had the exact same thing happen to me a couple times before. All right, if we get back below this low here, I will move my stop to this swing high. If we can push below this low. Because we would like, if it hits 31 here, you would like to see some movement, kind of some continuation to the downside without revisiting that 50 area again first, right? So let's see if we can get that. Test that 21 EMA as well. You just got banned, Leslie? What happened? Did they give you a decent reason or no? I'm over there trolling Pine Tree a little bit. ES is not at the lows yet. Nasdaq's approaching it. No batch head breaker pass. It is not given something with brackets. I have no idea. No batch head breaker pass. I don't know. What up, Jack? Jack, I trade the, good evening, John. I trade the I think strategy. I think it's going to go here, and then I take it. I'm like, you know what? I might be an idiot, but I think it's going to do this. No, I trade inversions. So basically, you can see I entered this trade here. We had a fair value gap, a bullish gap, and we closed below. So we wrecked this fair value gap here. We closed below. Boom! I entered the short right there. So that's where I entered this trade from. That's your favorite strat? Let's go, Joker. Nice job, Suhel. Yeah, I should have just left it at 231, huh? But I think the 222 gets hit. I really do. Yeah, Owlboy, I don't think there's a rhyme or reason for like who they're well, I don't consider it banned, right? You're saying it banned, but like you're not banned. You can continue to trade the accounts you have. You just can't buy new evals until they decide whether they're going to put you in live or not. Now, they've done this before where they're like, oh, I think it was back in October, where they sent out a bunch of letters and they were like, oh, you're being considered for live, and then no one was put on live. So if they do that again, I think that's pretty shitty, right? But if they actually move people to live, then I think that it's okay. But we'll see. We shall see. We'll see what they do. As of right now, I don't think anybody's on live with Apex, right? Not that I know of. Yeah, Alboy, that's the thing. It's like, I have no idea why they're doing that stuff. Seems like it's probably to keep people from getting, $1 million in payouts, $2 million in payouts. Oh, we're going to take you to live. And then most people are just going to, either go to live and blow the account or not go to live and just take the money. So finding a lot of support here in this area. Not liking it. I think they're worth it, Francis, because you can have 20 accounts, and as long as you follow the rules, you're going to get paid, right? So I still think it's worth it. I'm still trading with them, but that's a decision that everyone has to make on, on their own level. You have to decide, hey, is Apex still worth it to trade for me, or should I move over to Take Profit Trader, My Fund of Futures, Bulenox, one of the other 40 prop firms, Tradeify, whoever you want to say, right? Why do I choose Apex over Topstep? Jack, I don't trade Topstep because of how they treat their affiliates. Basically, I don't hate Topstep, but I do think that the fact that they canceled their affiliates was pretty crappy of how they did that. And then also, one other thing about Topstep, I mean, people who are affiliated with them, I don't know if you guys notice how the people who are affiliated with them don't really take payouts. And is that because they don't have the ability, or is it because Topstep kind of frowns on it? I think it's because Topstep frowns on it. So take them live before they hit the $1 million mark. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Owlboy, is to keep them from doing that. You got stopped. It was pretty tight. You're $60 from a $1,300 payout with Apex. Took an L yesterday. $10 away, so $200 away before market open. With this trade, only $60 away. Man, that sucks, Joker. Hate it when you're like that close, and then it just you keep getting on the wrong side of it. That makes it tough. But yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. I mean, there's other prop firms out there where you get paid same day. Take Profit Trader, My Fund of Futures. I think My Fund of Futures is probably the easiest prop to get a payout with. You can get a starter account for $92, pass it in one day, get the funded account the same day, have 5 days of $100 or more, and then take out the full balance if you wanted to, right? And I think a lot of people sleep on My Fund of Futures. I'm not quite sure why. They do only allow 3 accounts, and maybe that's the big holdup. But I think My Fund of Futures is very good. Take Profit Trader, very good. Same day payouts. Yes, it's an 80-20 split, but you get the payout same day. You don't have to question whether you're going to get it or not. There's no time frame. You're not going to be denied. There's no consistency rule. There's nothing in there that's going to keep you from getting paid, right? The only thing that's shitty is that it goes to intraday trailing drawdown once you're funded, which I think is kind of shitty, but you can manage it. So, how do payouts work on Apex? Pretty simple. You just make a certain amount of money. So, if you got a 50K account, you make $2,600 and you're able to take out $500. Leaves you with $2,000 in drawdown. So, yeah, I agree, Trading Life. Me too. Bulenox and APEX is about the same price, but without all the rules. Yeah, Bulenox, in my opinion, very good as well. I mean, they literally don't care what you do at all. I've max contract. I went full port on my funded accounts, still got paid. I've copied across multiple props, still got paid. I just went and built up a huge buffer with Bulenox, right? If you're using AI bot or hedging, like hedging in an eval short and long in PA against the rules. Stacking accounts like that. I don't know. If you are hedging eval short and long in the PA. Really? So you can't be short and long in a PA and in an eval? That's crazy. I I don't know. I don't know why they would care what you do in a eval, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I always hedge my evals with Apex and everybody else most of the time. I hedged with Bulenox today. I went long 2 and short 2 and passed 2 and failed 2. Right? 11:15 candle. Let me look. I'm looking at. I mean, I see it right here. Yeah, I do see that. We're also at a 5-minute trend line as well. Oh yeah, we're right at the trend line. I just noticed that. We're starting to break it though. So I'm looking at this right here. We are right at a 5-minute trend line. Might see how this candle closes. And if we don't break this trend line, then I may just go ahead and close it. I mean, technically, we already hit this target that I originally, or the 31 that Sue Helic called out, but I still think we hit 22. I did not even notice that 5-minute trend line there. I think it can break it here. Let's see how this candle closes. I think we hit 190. Instantly flagged. They were totally fine with hedging evals, but yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. Can we do it? Could move my stop down to 240. You never had your PAs, but they still stopped me from buying evals. Yeah, Leslie, I don't know why, though. I think it's just so arbitrary. Like, and that's, I don't know what the word is. Stupid? That's dumb? Something like that. Doesn't make much sense. So, can't do anything on the PA, but people only took 4K in payouts and limited evals and PA accounts received the email. I have no idea, Alboy. I don't know. Like I said, it's arbitrary. I don't know how they chose. John Driez, like watching paint dry. We're in in the last 10 minutes, what are we, like a 8-point range? 8-point range here? All right, now I want to see some expansion. No reason right here. This below this wick should just go. And of course, we haven't gotten below that. Oops, we have not gotten below that wick on the actual NQ, just on the micros. Micros pushed through that wick. The NQ did not. 56 seconds left on this candle. If we wick back up into the range and we don't break the structure here, I'm going to close it. But looks like we're going to break the structure. Yeah, Leslie, but I don't think it'll be lifetime. I don't think it will be. Oh, there we go. There's the break. I mean, really? I front ran that by a couple of ticks too and still didn't feel me. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, but that's kind of crazy trading full time. Like, how can they know if you're copying signals? They have no way of knowing that. No way of knowing that. And to me, that's stupid. If you have influencers like Trades by Matt, Patrick Whelan, who are trading live every day, that's essentially a signal service, right? Same thing. So it really don't make all that much sense. And, I have nothing against those guys. I'm just using them as an example, right? You have Discords that are paid that, call out live trades every day and things like that. So, who knows? Who knows? I mean, look at that. That's rude. That is rude, guys. I mean, that's 4 ticks away from my take profit. That's rude. Fade me, owl boy. Do it. Do it. You never broke a rule and got denied a payout. You bracket traded and never move a stop loss or TP. Yeah, that's weird. One trade a day. Like I mean, I can honestly say I know that I've never broke a rule either. And I've never been denied. I don't know. It's weird. I do not like the look of this candle. Look at that. I mean, how's NQ just going to be so dirty to me like that when I'm so sweet to her? I'm so sweet to her. Oh, account management type of service? Okay, I got what you mean. We're talking about Apex Takamori, yeah. Did they tell you why you were denied there? One trade a day? I know now they are sending out specific reasons, right? If you're denied a payout, they're not just saying improper risk management, like Jay says. They're actually sending out a specific time and date that you broke the rule. That's what I'm understanding. Come on, NQ. Be so sweet to Methodical. Be so sweet. Just be sweet to him and just go down there and just give his take profit just a little kiss. Can you do it? Why do you have to put me through such anguish just to be break even on the day? If I win this trade, guys, I'm literally going to be not even break even. I'll probably be red like $10 or something. $8, $7. Oh, they use, I don't know if any, I mean, that's crazy if people are doing that, trading for life. It's crazy. Trading full time. It's crazy. What, there are better firms out there? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. One trade a day. Like, and that's what I tell everybody, like, hey, your experience may vary. I still have people who think that I get special treatment because I'm an affiliate. And I try to explain to them, like, if I was getting special treatment, wouldn't I have the code that I want? Like, I want the code MM, which is what I have on every other prop firm. And I don't have that code with Apex because they told me I couldn't have it. You know, back in the day, they were like, oh, you can't have a 2-letter code. So I had to go with Myth. And then, yeah. And now someone else is using that code. Oh. They keep track of IPs? Yeah. There's an AI bot service that actually guarantees a payout. Oh, that's weird. I'm not a huge fan of the bots. I don't necessarily believe in the bots. I know some people do. I don't hate on people who do. I mean, like, if you have good, like, results with it, then who am I to say, you know, what works and what doesn't? Same thing with trading a system or a strategy, right? If your strategy differs from mine, I'm not one of those people who say, don't use ICT, like Cammy says now after he used ICT, or something like that, right? You trade what you trade, how you trade, and if it's successful for you, that's awesome, you know? At the end of the day, strategy is not what makes you successful. Risk management is not what makes you successful. It's really the mental game, right? That's what makes you fail or succeed. Because as soon as you take a loser and you go on tilt, that risk management and that trading system, that strategy is out the window. So, nah, Takamura, I don't have it. And not for Apex. I don't know, Owlboy, how they would know if you're using a bot. Past 5 Bulenox, let's go, Alfred. On Friday, you seen the rule thing from Apex, and I said to the wife, think it's time to move away from Apex. Too many rules. The funny thing is, and I made a video, but I didn't post it because they came out with a new thing with the whole, you know, putting people on probation and stuff. And then I just thought the video is kind of irrelevant at that point. But one thing I will say that a lot of people don't know is that Apex actually offers a third-party bot on their website. Did you guys know that? They allow someone to advertise a third-party bot service on their website. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. If it's still there. I haven't looked in a few months. So, yeah, I know Andy loves the bots. Tilting ain't easy. That's right. Come on! Guys, this thing is messing with my patience tonight. It's messing with my patience. All right, I'm going to kill it. Just going to take my profitos. Take my el profitos. Why not? They also sell TVs, yeah. It is kind of comical though, like when you think about it, right? Oh, no bots, but they promote a bot. Let me show you. Let's see if we can find it. So you go to their website, you scroll all the way to the bottom. This is where it used to be. Where was it at? Use, bounty, logos, careers. No, that's our partners. Maybe it's not there anymore. I don't know. I haven't looked in a long time, so it might not be there anymore. Maybe they are no longer showing it. Used to be there though. I know it did. Yeah, it used to be there. This is not there anymore. Maybe they don't advertise it anymore. It's probably a good thing then. Probably a good thing. I did think it was like a conflict of interest. You should say they're transitioning us to live. No more evals for live. Apex didn't say I broke the rules. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, and if they put you in the live, right? That's all you can do. Due to pay amounts that now need to shift. Yeah, I guess we'll see. You can guarantee if you look at someone trade logs and IP origination of account origin and account traded, you will catch those stupid idiots. Maybe. Oh yeah, for sure, Joker. For sure. Now that I closed it, it's gonna rip lower. No, it wasn't a trade copier. It was specifically for. I mean, Apex sells a trade copier. Let me look and see if I can find it. It was in an obscure place. I remember that. They may not. They may have like no longer have the contract with the company. YouTube. I mean, it was right here under one of these useful links or something like that. So I don't see it there anymore. Which is fine. I mean, like I said, it probably was like a conflict of interest there, right? Yeah, I don't see it there anymore. Maybe it's under. Is it under tools? Hold on, I might have found it. Ha ha ha! I think I found it. Look. So if you go under tools, let's scroll down. Auto trading bots, the Ninja Suite. So this is a third-party company that sells trading bots, and it's on Apex's website, right? Spy money strategies and bots. Interesting, right? So it is still there. Topstep allows APIs. Yeah, I tend to agree, Lunatic. Definitely puts a lot of pressure on you. You lose PAs, that means the game is over. Well, I would think that you probably could. Michael, I don't know. I only trade Nasdaq usually. Just ain't right, Mr. Phil, for a long. Kind of glad I got out of my short there. Even though it's not back to my entry yet. I mean, there's no SMT here or anything. There's no real reason. Well, actually, there is an SMT right here. Small SMT. It's, I don't know that I would use it. I mean, I don't know. I still want to see another. I want to see one more leg lower. And I mean, it might do this first. It may sweep this high and then one more leg lower and then a push back up. You know, it never does what you want it to do when you want it to do it. It always messes around. We still got those triple equal highs at 294. I do 100% believe those will be taken out overnight. But we'll see. Anybody is allowed if semi-automated. Yeah, that's true, Trading for Life. But what bot is semi-automated? Good morning, Robert. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello. So they can track you and have proof to deny your payout. I mean, every bot service, I've used a bot before. So every bot service says that it should not be unmonitored. Right? And so that's what they say. They're like, oh, it can't be an unmonitored bot. And I mean, I don't think anybody is really going to turn on a bot and go to sleep. Or leave it there during the day. Maybe overnight. I think Andy's done that a couple times. He does that overnight, but not during the day. Not necessarily during the day. And I don't know how they would know if it's an unmonitored bot or not. You can use fully automated as well. That's not against the rules. It's the copy of a signal bot or account management. Well, it says no trading bots. It literally says that trading full time. It says no. It said like no unmanned, unmonitored bots or something like that. Something like that. Pushing back up here. 3 green candles in a row potentially here on the 5-minute. That's why we took that off there. We are still down $28. Boom, 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 boom. All right, that's kind of the sweep. One more sweep up that we were talking about, maybe 250 area. I mean, I would not mind a short off 253. Off 253, a decent little short area. 248 you could try as well. Probably 253 would be the better one. So let's kind of mark this area out. It is above the VWAP though. Maybe long off 235 as well. Maybe. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're concerned it might be a bear flag? It could be. Yeah, trading full time. I mean, who knows? Like, I mean, you know, I just I trade normal. I trade my normal strategy. I don't worry about risk to reward so much. I'm never going to allow myself to take a trade down $700. So I'm not concerned about that. as far as like the 30%. And I don't really DCA at all, maybe occasionally. But yeah. So I don't worry about most of that. And I am tempted to enter the short here again, look for 10 points. And let's wait and see how this reacts. Let's let it sweep the 246 and then we'll look. Exactly. Put in the screen time. You'll be happy with 253. You've been long. Are you long or short, Joker? Taking the short again? I don't hate the short off this level. I mean, you literally could short here and have a 3-point stop. Or even like a 6 or 7 point stop if you wanted to. I do think the higher probability short might be the push up into here. But, I don't know. I might try the short off the 250 level. You got the VWAP. You got the psychological level. You got a lot of stuff right there at the 250. So I'm going to maybe try the short on the eval at the 250 level. You have an untested wick. You have there's quite a few things right there that you have. VWAP, psych level, untested wick. We'll see. Oh, Stock Tiger buying and selling spamming the buy sell? I don't know. I like Stock Tiger though. It's okay to DCA Apex. You do it all the time. Yeah. I do like Stock Tiger. He is a fun guy. Looking for that short off the 250 level. Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't. I don't know. If it pushes back below 40 here, then I don't think we get it. Yeah, Michael, might make sense. Why is your entry always support resistance? Right? Oh, no. Come on. We were too aggressive, guys. We were too wishful thinking. Now I don't know that I like it. If we get a push back up out of here, like... I don't know that I like it now. I think it probably just continues down now. You could maybe take it here. If it formed a 5-minute Harami, which it does not look like it's going to do. Do I leave this on or not? His trading is a little chaotic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, trading full time. I don't know if he's a good trader or not. I do know he has a lot of payouts. What's he got, like 100K this year or something? He's got more than I do. The only thing I will say is I'm not really going for, like, you know, huge payouts, but we might change that in the next half of the year. Oh my goodness, guys. It just didn't give it to me. It's too, like, I mean, can I jump in here? I mean, like, I'll probably get my face ripped off. All right, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go for the face ripper. It's not even worth it. 6 points. I'm going to break even quick there because I could just get spanked. Chasing that break of the 5 minute. Let me look at this other chart. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We literally pushed up into the trauma right there and rejected off of it. The 5 minute trauma, the 1 minute 50. Oh, man. Oh, you don't think he's profitable? I don't know, trading for it full time. It's not that hard to be profitable. So many nights listening to Tiger. Yeah. He has 130 count lifetime, 20K this year. Has he? Oh, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue if he is or if he isn't. So you're looking for a short 232? Yeah. I'm going to wait for the 5 minute close back below. That's annoying that it kind of missed my I missed my entry there. I don't like this short as much. I really don't. But I'm going to take it. What is the low? 215.50. All right, risking like 8 points here. If we get back below the low here, I'm going to go stop to break even, 226.25. Minute 51 seconds left on this 5 minute candle. Actually, I'm going to go stop to break even now. Just going stop to break even. Trying to take a quick scalp here. We'll see if it pays off or not. If it just goes, then it'll pay off. If it doesn't just go, it won't. Well, you never know. You got it for 20 bucks. You didn't like it. He has a successful trucking business. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Futures are up strong and could be a bad ideal to short anything at open. Yeah, we'll see. How many points do you get for a new account at Take Profit? How many, what kind of points? You mean how much money, or what are we talking about, Alfred? I think it's like 40 points in the reward system. I mean, I could take profit here and just lock in the green, lock in the green day. Locking in the 40 bucks. I think if it just continues to push, we're just going to get stopped anyway. Still down $8. See, perfect example there. There's 2 points. Should be 40 bucks, and we only got 32. You really see 304 before the drop? I have no idea. I think it just pushes down here. And we just closed below there. Again, kind of breaking that structure again. Oh, points in the wallet. Let me look. It should tell you here. Let me see. Rewards. If you pass the test, you get 250 points. If you withdraw $1,000, you get 500 points. You get 1 point for each dollar spent. So if you buy an eval for $100, you get 100 points. And so on and so forth. Have Black Beauty Machine been around lately? Yeah, she's here in the morning. She's here every morning. Every morning, Black Beauty's here to yell at me for what I'm doing wrong. Nah, I'm kidding. She doesn't yell at me. She's here every day. She's here every day. Let's go. Guys, 90% off Apex is going on. If you are so inclined to pick up an account and you want to support the channel, use code MYTH. 91% going on with Bulenox. You got that extra 1% off, and it is a reoccurring billing at 91% if you want to use the code MM to support the channel. We do appreciate it. 30% off Take Profit Trader, no activation fee. I think that's the best prop firm right now. My Funded Futures very good as well. You get 6% off if you use code MM. I think it's around $91 all in for the starter account, which is the one I recommend. No activation fee there. And Tradeify is also 35% off any size account. I don't think the 35% off ends tonight, but I think the $40 for the advanced evals. They got a couple of deals on the advanced evals right now. But the growth accounts with Tradeify, very similar in price to Take Profit Trader and My Funded Futures. They got no activation fee as well. They're around $89, $90, something like that. So, want to help support the channel? Those are the ones we're looking for you to buy if you want to do it. So there we go. Push below the low. I would have went at break even there. Let's see if it would have stopped me out. We would have had the same result. I don't know where my fill was. I think it was 32. Do we put in a... Yeah, no, not really. Let's kind of see what happens here. There's a wick through 222 there. So it would have been taken out there for the TP. Actually, that would have been my TP. That would have been my stop to break even. I think I was looking for the overnight low at 1550. Somewhere there, down there. Yeah, 1550 would have been my overnight low. Or... intraday low. I keep saying overnight low, but really it's the intraday low, right? Or actually the most current low, not even intraday low. What am I talking about? So ES kind of popped below the 77 there, now ripping out of there. Man, if I get a long out of here, I might take it. We might take the long if we get the opportunity here. So close to sell side though. Man, I don't know. Might make more sense to take the short than the long, I guess. Any free accounts using the code MM? You get a bag of M&M peanuts. Sounds good. I like the peanuts. Hmm. I don't know what to do here. M&M nuts. A bag of chips. Yeah, I see the harami, Trev. I'm not going to enter just off the harami, though. I think I'm going to wait for the 1 minute to close here. Because I think it's more likely that we push down in the 515s. I think this harami fails. I think I'm going to go against it. Might be a bad idea. Yeah, big T's for sure just ain't right. All right, I'm going to... Got 20 seconds. I'm going to take the short here, guys. Target the 1550. Stop will go to break even here at 20. But I'm going to need a clean close below 28 on this candle here. Doesn't happen below on this candle, then probably not going to happen. There we go. So we got the close. Let's get our target down here at the 1550 set. And our stop to break even is going to be this wick here at 20. If we have the draw on liquidity right, this probably works. If we don't, then this obviously won't work. Lunatic said I wouldn't do that. Uh-oh. I mean, we'll see, Lunatic. Could work, may not. You never know. That's why we trade, right? That's why we trade. ES is at support. So this could just be putting in a higher low here for sure. Stop to break even here. Here. See if we can get it. Looks like maybe a higher low for now. We'll see. We're shorting very low in the leg, right? So it is dangerous. Didn't even notice that pushback up. We actually rejected the 50 there again. I didn't even notice that. The trauma's up there at 240. Should I put my stop up there? Maybe. Got 50 seconds left on this candle. Might take the L here. Oh, you the man, Francis. Appreciate it. No. Don't do it to me. That's what we get for trying to fight the harami, huh? The bullish harami. Trying to fight it. Maxie, what are you doing? Max then jumped up on my bed again. No. New 5-minute candle there. It's a failed breakdown of the 77 there. I mean, it's not a great one, but it is one. The harami may kick you in the salami. It looks like it is. I got my stop right at the harami profit target. Right at the profit target. Should we move it up? All right, let's move it up. I mean, the problem is if I kill it here, it might just rip lower, right? I'm trying to hold on. Trying to hodl. So what you're saying is I should add? All right, move my stop down to that wick now. Risking 13 points. We'll be down 270, 275 if this trade loses. This might be the Bulls' time. We have a lot of buyers coming in right now. Oh, okay, let's go. 16-minute time frame. Come on, Bears. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. The Bears aren't done yet. The Bears to the rescue. The Dom's not moving. Do I just take this off here? We rejected the trauma there. I probably should follow this down. I'm going to. 34, that's 8 points. Let's go. Rip it down. Rip it down. Get me back in the green. This is my stop to break even now, just so you guys know. That is now the stop to break even, which pretty much guarantees it's just a break even trade, right? In fact, I'm just going to take the 20. We'll take the 6 points if we get it. I'm trailing behind one 1 minute candle at a time here. Just trying to work my way out of this trade. I don't know if I want to drop it right there just yet. Could just lose $100 here if I drop it, but I think this could push back up into the 31, 32 and then go down. 50 EMA has been a real wall for sure. Takamura, look at it. Yes, approaching that 77 again. Guys, I think I'm going to take this off for just break even. I'm not even... Give me 1 point. Give me 1 point. Excellent risk to reward here. Risking 5 points for 1. Excellent. So... Flush it, Trev. Flush it. All right, maybe that's unreasonable. Maybe we should at least take a few points. All right, maybe we just take the 5 points. Maybe we'll take the 22. 21. Oh. Stop me out. All right. Well, we managed the trade correctly. I mean, well, not really, to be honest. Reasonably, I'll say. Oh. 220 inbound. Yeah, it looked like possible high or low here, though, is the problem. I kind of like the long here now, but we're going to wait. Takamar said greed. Yeah. Once you get your stop loss to break even, let the trade go. Yeah, I mean, it hit my break even, though. I mean, like this, because we created a swing, you know. I mean, I guess technically I still could have used this if I want to keep the risk on, but I did not want to keep the risk on. Now you could really long here. You can just have a stop at the low. It's like 7 points with a decent risk to reward here. He was wearing pants and not drinking tequila. Let's go. Think we'll be going down. If you're in a trade, let the trade go. Forget about the profit target. That could be true. Could be true. That could be true. ES is at a level of support here. Kind of lucky to get out of that trade alive, let's be honest. You could just long here. I mean, you could. I'm considering it. The thing is, even if you get stopped out here, you know, it's like 6 or 7 points. Kind of the same idea that I had earlier this morning. I'm considering it. I mean, pushback up would be like 235. Why not? Let's go for it. So we got like a 5-point stop here. We look for the push into 235. Something like that. I don't think it's that unreasonable, right? Oh, actually the 50 MA is at 233, so we better make this a smaller scalp. Let's just go for 5 points. Stop will go to break even at 228. Dun, 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 dun. Every 10 points move the stop. Well, I'm not even going for 10 points. That's the problem. But I get what you're saying. Don't have a target. All right, that's my break-even spot. Come on. Rude. That was rude. I should probably just not move the stop, to be honest. Probably the play this time of night. Oh man, it really could hold this level. I mean, it really could. It could, guys. It could. Would not be shocked. Kind of getting that little roundy, looking a little roundy here. I would not be shocked if this just holds this level and pushes. Only goes up. Sometimes it goes down too. Never forget, meet me behind the dumpster, at the dumpster behind the Wendy's. That message from Design Knob. You guys didn't see the last part of it, but it's there. It's there. Trust me. Meet me. That's right, Yimmy. I'll be in the Clambo. A $5 biggie bag does sound pretty good right about now. A $5 biggie bag? It's the good stuff. The $5 biggie bag. With a Frosty? I really feel like this could be the low. This could be the overnight low here, guys, potentially. I really feel that way. We put in a 5-minute inside bar, consider a short scalp at 232. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get an inside bar here. In fact, it's already made equal highs. I have to sit up like that to to be able to see. Guys, remember the equal highs marked out up here at 294. I do think we go for those. You're using a stop. It's very foreign filling. I know what you mean, but I like to use stops. I mean, I do think the better play is if the ES would flush the 70 area. Flush down to 70 and then rip higher. And then maybe that takes the Nasdaq down to the 215s. That's the higher probability play, but, you know, I don't know that we get that. Might just hold this level and go. Bulenox eval? No. Range boy, you can do whatever you want. Pass it in 1 day. Pass it in 1 minute if you so desire. So, yeah, lunatic. You never know, right? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I like the long better off the sweep of the low. If we get a nice dump into the 70 on the ES and then get a recovery of the 72, I like that play better for the long. It's higher probability, but we may not get that. We may just hold this. The market might just say, no thank you. But here's the thing. You could take this. Oh, there is a Harami. Yeah, technically I guess that's a Harami. All right, we'll try it with you. It's a very short stop, so we'll try it. Very short stop on this one. I need to find the take profit. I'm going to treat this one differently. I'll take profit at the low, and we'll go break even at 223. So we'll go break even where we should be taking profit at. So that's how I'll play this one. So your take profit should be 223-ish. Boom, there we go. Nice call out there. Nice call out. Put us in the green, Joker. Put us in the green. Yeah, lunatic. Now that's kind of the wick that I was talking about, but it still didn't take out the 15 area. Still did not take out the 15 area. We're officially in the green. Let's go. $87. Ding, 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 ding. So, room, we're just live. Harami is going to be kind of difficult to show you, but we'll try. Let's move this over here. Actually, let's just change this to the 5-minute chart. So basically, a Harami is a candle that takes out the high or the low of a previous 5-minute candle and then closes inside the body. So if you look at this, this candle took out the high of this candle, wicked above the high, closed inside the body of this candle. So then you would target the low there with your stop at the high. So your stop would go here. I'm sorry, stop would go here, and you would target the low. Look at that rip back up, guys. Wow. I need to do we long? $32 to $18. Yeah, the stop's too high, too long. We are approaching the 50 here. I do think we probably popped the 50 here. Apex is 90% off, indeed. Is there an activation fee on Bulenox? Do not get the 150K Mo. I think it's like $299 for the 150K, but it's $148 for the 50K. It's the only one I really recommend. The 50K. $143 on the 25K. Man, look at that rip up there. I mean, that just ripped like 15 points there. Still didn't run the sell side, though. That's the bad thing. Did the ES? No, ES is nowhere near the sell side. Look at her go. She's breaking out, guys. Close above 35 there. Be breaking out of the 1-minute trend. You could maybe short here with like a 7-point stop. Dangerous. What up, Jack? Sweep. Target the highs here. Is there a mobile trading available? You can use Project X on Bulenox, and you can use that on mobile, I believe. Target the highs. No, Jack, I don't know. I am very scared to take a long here. We could go 8-point stop. I mean, we could long here. The problem with the long here kind of got that 1-minute trend line going here. I guess it is breaking out of it. Could maybe target the VWAP up there, 240s. 244. That could just be an overshoot of that 1-minute trend line, though. Change in state of delivery, yeah. If we close under 23, I think we're down. But if this is a 1-hour possible bull Harami. We do have 5 minutes left, huh? We are retesting the 5-minute trend. Let me see where that other... Where's the trauma at? Yeah, we're right there at the 5-minute trauma. That's why we're holding up. So the 5-minute trauma is 36. That's exactly what we just tagged and rejected. We got to break that 5-minute trauma. If we can break that 5-minute trauma, then we can probably push into the 45s, 50s maybe. I mean, if you are long, I'd move my stop to break even there at 39.50. We got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute. Let's see. Bitcoin 5 minutes is going up. It's taking the Nasdaq up, but it's still in a short. You think Bitcoin and Nasdaq, like, they trade together or something? Could be a bull trap and the teeth are waiting. It could be. Very well could be. I do think if this 5-minute pops the trauma here, gets above 35.36 on the close, this thing really could go. See if we can get through there. What up, Ollie? Doing well. Yeah, trading full time. Can it go? We got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. It's also going to be the top of the hour. Isn't it this 8 p.m.? Isn't that also the equities open? Which open is that? Japan open? I don't know. Welcome to the 1%. Now it's pulling back. Another possible bearish harami on the 5-minute here, potentially. This is going to be, this is going to tell us a lot. Japan, 8 p.m. I got you. Jack is saying crazy things about me. What's he saying? Might go down and feel the imbalance. I mean, what's Jack talking about over here? You change your avatar to show 30K payouts for the month of February and then get the email. That's funny. I'm a horrible trader. It's fine. I don't mind. I could be in a long over here. I don't know. I could be in a long. I should be long from 34, so we're only a point or two above, but we'll see what happens. This is kind of a gamble because we got top of the hour coming up, which is also the Japan Open. So I am going to go stop to break even at 40. And then we could just take profit. I mean, I was thinking about targeting 44 for the take profit, but got the VWAP up there at 44. So, all right, there's top of the hour. So let's see. Boner. We didn't get the boner. Use Bitcoin instead of ES. I don't know, lunatic. That wouldn't work for me. I'm no bueno at that, man. They need to be talking about PW's hair so nice. Sexy PW. That's a sexy man right there. At least that's what he says. At least that's what he says. I don't know. I'm going to add there, and we'll take one off here. Can we get the boner? You're very supportive of Methodical Man. Oh, everyone in this room hates PW for his nice hair and luscious lips. I have a poster of PW, and sometimes I just lay there and listen to Beyonce and stare at his picture. Interesting that you admit those things. Interesting that you would admit those things. A smart man would have went break even right there, but I'm not a smart man. That is not the reaction you want after sweeping the highs. Come on now. I guess the 5 minutes still did not close above the trauma there, which we wanted it to. What up, Zeke? It is important to be transparent, yeah. So if we breach the highs again, I will go break even. I mean, it came so close to my take profit there. Just 2 points off. Not even 2 points. Less than 2 points. Trying to give it time to work here, but it's, you know, it's not wanting to do it. Still unable to get above the trauma there on the 5 minute. 250, vamos. Sí. Sí, señor. Oh. No, señor. All right, I'm going to add. Oh, what happened? It took me off there. All right. It's no good. So we have to take this off, I guess. None. All right, we're going to lose here. Why is it not letting me put a stop there? Is it because it has to be a buy limit stop? Must be. Sell, oh, not sell stop. My You got 10 points on the short. Let's go, Lunatic. Nice job. Oh, she don't like the Spanish? I got you. She doesn't like the Spanish. No, me encante. No, wait, me encanto. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Do not trade against the trend. Yeah, we'll see. Could be. It could be. Might be okay. It's just the we keep hitting the banging our head on the trauma, which is now at 235. See if we can retest the trauma here or not. We get stopped out. We get stopped out if not. You have a little more room here, I think. See if it sweeps that low and then goes. Boom, 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 boom. Jack's trying to tell me to zoom out over here. Jack, I have every time frame up, bud. I don't need to zoom out. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean I'm not looking at it. We aight. What you call the term is your entry long. Maybe I should close it so you guys can profit. No. It gives you the chance to be right even if you're really wrong. Yeah, true. ES, we'll see if the ES sweeps the low and the Nasdaq doesn't. I may give this a little more room here. We'll see. I'm going to move it down to like the 10. We'll just risk the account. Yeah, just unable to get above that trauma there. Just kept banging his head on it. We only got 4 monitors. Your smallest time frame is a quark, and your largest time frame is a millennium. You got to cover your bases. Let's go. Let's go. All right, what I'm going to do, we'll reduce some risk here. Well, I was trying to, but put it back now. Bad reaction. Six monitors? Dang, sniper signals. I just have 4. I have 2 32 inches and 240. Is that, or what size are those? I don't even know. Are those 42s? I think they are. 2 42s and 2 32s or something like that. I don't even know. I can't remember. Just took a short at 23.75. Nice job. Well, you're just now taking it? Well, I hope you're okay with taking 10 points of drawdown at least so I can get back to break even. Thank you. Trying to get back to break even here. Where's my boner candle? Give me that Hulk smash boner candle here. Looks like it's consolidating for another leg down. Really, that's what it looks like. But maybe we get lucky and get a bounce. Ring the wiener online. Maybe I get a little bounce here. Max looked at me and said, if you try to get me, I will bite you. Really just want to see it sweep 15 and then see if we get a bullish reaction out of there. If we don't, then we're just toast anyway. Any push up before it kind of sweeps 15 is probably just a fake out. Going all right, Tamimi. What are you up to? Using stops is not fair. It's not for you. DCA's the way. What up, George? Right now, we're not doing anything great. Okay? Not great. We're currently stuck in a long. And I've already DCA'd in a couple times, so I don't really have any more DCA. I should have saved it for a little further move down. If it could just get me out of these two, I'd be willing to risk it on the one. Max said he loves DCAing. It's perfect. He loves the DCA. Every pullback's a perfect opportunity to go short. Could be. It very well could be here. What I might do is, let's see, we got 2 minutes left on this candle. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to take one off. Actually, as soon as I take them off, though, it'll probably push. I don't know. Should I take them off here or not? Have I ever gotten that email from Apex where they say they want to move you to a live? No. I haven't gotten the email. Chris, daily profit target on AE valves, not really existent. Just whatever I feel like stopping. Give Max a pat on the head and tell him he's a good boy. If I can reach him, Maxie, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? I tried to call him over here. He just wagged his tail. No, I haven't gotten that email, so there was a few people in here that did, though. One minute, looking very, very choppy here. Looking like it might want to sweep one more time lower here. He's waiting to DCA. I can't DCA anymore, though. That's the problem. I can't. Apex is 90% off because opportunities Apex. I mean, 20 accounts is a big deal. I mean, it really is. All right, 35 seconds on this 5-minute candle. Let's see if this thing can stay green here. It's not staying green. Turning back red. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like TPT too. You don't want to go live, George? Yeah, I mean, if they, I don't know that they will, but if they do, they do, right? There's not much you can do. Kind of an indecision candle there. Above 18, still a valid 1 hour Harami, but needs to hold. I'm trying to be patient here and not panic out because a lot of times this time of the evening, you're going to get, 10, 15 points in each direction. I mean, we're down 7 points. It's not like it's a big move or anything like that. We're down 7 points. Problem is we're heavy here. We're 3 minis. So that's the problem. And that's, that's just an us problem. Not necessarily anything other than that. So. We could take it off here and be just fine, right? Down $400, but I think as soon as that happens, it probably pushes. Is that for everyone? No, it's not for everyone, Room. It's just if they sent you a letter or whatever. So, not really trying to get any money here. I'm just trying to pretty much get out break even. Can she do it? She tried. She got rejected. They would send it. They're, I don't know, choosing people room arbitrarily. Arbitrarily. Rip it up. Whenever I say that, it doesn't work. The SS trailing drawdown runs on expensive fuel. That's why you got the email. That's a fair point. Come on, rip it up here. Give us the 35s. Retest the trauma. Get me out of it. Let's do it. Trauma's at 34. Oh, what happened? Rip it. Rip it. Boner. Hulk smash boner candle. Oh, come on, guys. I could have just taken it off there for a loser, but green on the day. And didn't do it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. You have 13 monitors. What? Holy cow. Nice. Yeah, sniper signals, hard to know, right? They want you to lose your buffer. What do they say, George? Yeah, definitely don't lose your buffer. Do the best you can to keep that. All right, it just attacked the trauma again. ES is breaking out here. So we were right not to panic there. You know, at the end of the day, we didn't take that much drawdown. Well, we did get out with our lives. $142 in profit. We got out with our lives, just barely. Just barely. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it here. You know, we've been struggling, so let's just call it here. Nice job of getting out. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, you're just assuming that moving me to live is just a play for me to lose buffer. It could be, but you could still make money, George. We will be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. for the New York session. And if you guys want to help support the channel, we got all the links down below to all the prop firms. Again, you guys know all the deals. I don't think I need to repeat them. And appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you